welcome back to Project Wingman. When we last left off, we completed Return, and now we are on to Red Sea. The last.
The time is nearly upon us. Presidia is on the horizon, and the Federation is cornered like a rat in Cascadia. This is their final beast, and they are desperately trying to keep it fed.
The Independence Force is preparing for one last naval engagement before the siege of Presidia begins. For months, ever since the lockdown on aerial cargo and commerce, the Federation military in the region has used Presidian ports to assist its supply train. This only increased when Prospero was lost and the geothermal fractures were reignited. Our fleet, along with Eminent Domain, has tried its best to plug all the holes in our own blockade. However, the Federation has brute forced their way into having a line. The naval convoy is the Federation's only lifeline left. Once it is severed, we can choke out the considerable defenses of Presidia. However, there is also another objective to this. In Presidia's main naval harbor is the Federation's first naval battle group. Its concentration within the harbor currently represents the strongest component of Presidia's defenses. Ever since the war started, they have not moved from their position in order to reinforce the city. We intend to change that. By taking out these vital convoys, we anticipate that this fleet will have to respond in order to keep Presidia from being trapped. Independence Force naval elements not already predisposed are being rerouted to just outside of Presidian waters to throw themselves upon the naval blockade. Its destruction, the immediate replacement with our own blockade, and then the removal of the Federation's own naval force is paramount in winning this war. Support our naval forces in sinking the Federation Navy. Victory here means we save a lot of lives when the final push comes.
Okay, so this is the third one of the last 3 missions we get to do today. As you saw, lots of ground naval targets and give it a deceptively large amount of air units. It doesn't really tell you, but actually, what I'm going to take is this bad boy. I think. Depends on what it's got. Okay, so it's got, okay, this is gonna be interesting. Large. No. I made a mistake. I'm not doing that. That would be a bad idea. I'm going to take the SK. Because again, this is a plane that just kind of works for this. I guess technically I could take like the FD-14 or the MiG-13, MiG-31, but we'll take the SK-25. Mostly because this has much more ground units and it's got the fucking anti-ship munitions that just make my life so much easier. So let's pick up the tried and true baby blue and have some fun with this shit. So I have thrown around the idea today of doing a challenge where I have to decide what is the...
All fighters, lock into our CIC. Tagging targets now. This goes against everything I know about naval warfare, but we have to cross the T. What does that mean?
It means it is going straight to the enemy line while they have it completely broadsided.
We have to get close. Thermal interference is messing with our ASMs at our usual engagement distances. We've got to go gun to gun, and I know this ship's armor can take it. All ships, full steam ahead.
Wingman team, provide support for the Eminent Domain. This stranglehold must be established.
All hands, battle stations.
We have eyes on the Eminent Domain and her battle group steaming towards us. What is that madman doing? Bring guns to port.
The supply line must stay open.
Hitman re-engaging.
Hitman 2 engaging.
Oh, I touched the water. Alright, so crossing the T. Ironically, you would think something like crossing the T would actually be a valid strategy because going straight at a broadside would limit the profile of what you can get hit by, while also maximizing the enemy's profile for getting hit with return fire. But I don't know much about naval warfare. You give me tank and infantry warfare all day of the week, I can fucking surprise you with the shit I know.
Take them while they're at range. If they get in close, it's gonna be messy.
If we use any of the defense fleet out here, Presidia's defense integrity falls drastically. So it's important that it doesn't counteract.
But I guess crossing the T would put you in basically the prime of the enemy's line of fire, especially if it's multiple ships. But
65% of all deployed Federation Air Forces in Cascadia is in on. The remaining 35% are being pulled out. Only volunteers are staying behind.
yeah, this thing is not good for dogfighting.
We can't stay for this!
Ooh.
Missile away! I'll take care of this one. Right from the top down, something is happening out of country. I'm not privy to it, but we have to hold as much leverage as we can.
Wingman team, aim for the larger vessels and the convoys while you've got ammo at your disposal. If you take those down, you're gonna have a lot less coming back up at you.
And this is where you want to start using your air missiles. Anything that's like,
Damn! It's the sister ship.
Rebel intel indicates that this is the last combat-effective naval group in theater. Hitman team, destroy the Dejanis' battle group, and we'll lock down Presidio.
there it is.
All Allied units, stand by. This is Captain Woodward of the Cascadian warship Eminent Domain to all remaining Federation surface vessels. Stand down and egress from this AO at once. Power down your radar and weapon systems and we will cease engagement. This is your only warning. Do not engage. For the lives of your sailors, captains are begging you.
Whoop-de-doo. Ow.
What did
It
you
touched,
like, damn it? Engage!
it touched my butt.
I'm being shot at! I've got a good tone.
Bandits, right on me! Remember your training.
Hitman 1, missile tracking, evade!
I've got a good tone.
Guns, port side! We need to take out that flagship before it gets a beat on Hitman!
Hurry up, Bob! South! Hit the ships that are close together. Use your splash damage to cut the weapons. Right between their eyes.
Alright, now for the fun part of this mission. Dogfighting on this beast of a plane. And I don't mean beast in a good way. Oh god. That hurt my voice box. Oh.
Hit me one. Fox 2.
I mean, don't get me wrong. If you've got a passing level of skill to this game, you can dogfight in almost every plane. It's just painfully painful. If I was, not gonna do that here because I do still have to do the second run through on Merc difficulty of this campaign, which I will use to explain the fun planes. I'm actually surprised I haven't seen any AOA limiters. I know I put it on hard difficulty. And normally the VX23 always has that fucking AOA limiter on it.
Monarch, you've got incoming.
I've got a good tone.
Enemy down. Good job.
Not like this. Going defensive.
Last time I did this mission, well, I did it actually with this plate. I actually had the lucky, and all these air boys got trapped over by naval fleet, which made this mission a whole lot easier. Woo! Woo!
Guns, guns, guns.
The one good thing about this damn plane is you've got plenty of time to move forward. Oh god. That was dangerously close to my butt.
Fox 2, good separation. Warning, missile inbound. Light him up.
There's only 3 left.
Mistletoe on me.
Hitman 1, good zone.
I've got enough of an angle. I've got a good tone. I don't want to die, damn it! Move it!
Ah, Prez, I love you. Ow.
We can take another hit like that.
We can. That was bad on my part. I was way too overly focused on getting that missile, on getting that shot off.
Good tone.
Guns, guns, guns.
He's shooting!
Monarch, good release. Fox 2.
Missile on the way.
Stole my freaking kill. Go, 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 go.
There's my 6. I got hit. I'm being shot at. There's one on me. Hitman 1! Splash 1!
That it? Is it done? It's not done. Something else is showing up. Holy crap!
It's a fair fight now. We've got mercenary IFF signatures inbound.
I've got a lock.
Welcome to the party, boys! Take a seat, pick a number, and get fucking shooting! Oh, that's a railgun! That's a... Oh.
That's what they paid for.
Please do. Ah! PT boats aren't scary, but their guns can be kind of annoying if you're focusing on other things. Ow! That was dumb. That shouldn't have hit me, but it did.
All ships, close the distance. Arm all secondary batteries.
Sir, it's suicide.
As long as we knock out all Federation naval power, we'll win this war. It doesn't matter what happens to us. Destroyers, let loose a torpedo volley. We'll follow them in.
Yeah, this thing needs to get knocked out of the sky, out of the water, because that is a...
All units, you are free to engage. Show them what a wild pack of dogs can do. Oh, he's on his power trip again.
Love Kaiju.
You didn't miss it.
Monarch, the enemy's locking onto you.
Ain't going home. If we take a hit,
On the defensive.
good kill.
Alright, what's left? Air battleship and the carrier. Well, I'm gonna take out the fucking railgun first. Oh wait, that's not a priority target. But I do want to kill it. 3 points and one less irritating annoyance in my way.
Enemy down.
Lay into them. Send them all to the bottom. Kill them all so they may never return.
Staggered fire and watch that thing go thunk thunk thunk. That should be it.
Damage control. We're already with the flooding in sections D and F.
Oh wow, there's not. That's not it.
All Federation naval
Oh thank God, I actually got concerned there for a
Any
minute.
rebel ships left? Let's start tying the noose.
All ships form around the imminent domain. The Federation had their chance to leave. Begin the blockade.
We are back in business.
It's good to have you back, boss.
I just blind fired that missile. That was good.
The noose is beginning to tighten, and the Federation will need some time, if they are at all able, to rally forces in order to break our blockade. It is in this time that we will reclaim Presidia. With our reinforcements having arrived, and with you at the helm, Hitman, victory is assured.
Hitman, Galaxy. Glad to see you're still kicking. This last month abroad has been really interesting. Long story short, a good part of the world is knowing where the wind is blowing. And I've got myself an army no one has ever seen before. Mercenaries, freedom fighters, and maybe a secret proxy squadron or two from anti-Federation powers. But hey, we're all in it together now. Refit and reload. We'll get back to it soon enough.
We're gonna let the blockade stew for as long as we can as invasion preparations are set. But we've gotta move fast on the capital, or they'll be too entrenched. Hitman team, stand by. May the Dust Mother see us through.
So I have to mention Dust Mother. I want to say Dust Mother is some kind of religion to them. Which, if you think about it, there's a whole lot of deserty areas, and especially with that kind of volcanic activity, it would cause a massive amount of dust storms. I mean, think about the Dust Bowl back in, I can't remember what year this one was. I want to say it was before World War. It was somewhere before World War II during the Great Depression. I want to say it was like really right between those two wars. Though that kind of shit is just nasty. And dust storms are pretty much like sandstorms. They are not pleasant to be around. But anyways, enough rambling. If you've enjoyed, feel free to leave a like or a comment below. And if you have enjoyed the content, feel free to subscribe. And until next time, I hope to see you all again. Bye-bye.